Hello, fourth graders. Happy Friday. Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about a hundredths grid and fractions and decimals. So here we have a hundredths grid. And as you know, there are 10 squares that go down and 10 squares that go across. So there are 100 squares in all. There are 10 of these rows here. So I'm going to color in one of these rows and we're going to label it with a fraction. Okay, so what is a fraction that we can call this part of this grid, the blue part? There's 10 individual squares colored in out of 100. So we could call it 10 100ths. Or there's one column filled in out of 10 that go across. So it's 1 out of 10. So these are equivalent fractions, 1/10 or 10 100ths. Okay, now I'm going to color in one little square. Okay, so what would we call this little red square right here? 1 out of 100. So this is 1 100th. 1 100th. Just that one little square there. All right, now I'm going to color in my grid red, blue, red, blue, red, blue all the way across. Then I'm going to cut them out and I'm going to tape them in a straight line. So instead of a grid, it's going to be a line. I want you to get a look at it before I cut it out. This is what it looked like after I colored it all in alternating colors. Here it is. That hundredth grid is now a strip. And so each color is 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, and each of these squares, individual squares, is 100th. Now each one of those squares is 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter. So if I were to put my measuring tape up here, you would see that 4 of these tenths is 40 centimeters. So all 100 of those, we would have 100 centimeters, which would also be 1 meter. Now in your student book today, page 268, it looks like this. We're going to be labeling each of these spots on the strip as tenths. So here we have 1/10, 2/10, which is also the same as 10 100ths, 20 100ths, and here it is written in decimal form. So you're seeing how decimals are related to fractions. So I'm going to do it up here. You're going to do it in your book. So I'm going to skip the 1/10ths and 2/10ths because that's already done for you. So I'm going to count my way. There's 1/10, 2/10, so 3/10. Going to go here, which is equivalent to 30 100ths. And when we write the fraction, we're going to write 0.3, or it could be written with the 0 behind the 3, 0.30, which represents 30 100ths, or 3/10. Okay, moving on, we have 4/10 or 40 100ths. Go ahead and fill yours all in, all the way across in your book. Our labeled decimal strip, here it is, 0 to 1, filled in with fractions to show 100ths, tenths, and decimals to show tenths and 100ths. And remembering that each one of these is 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter, and so there are 100 centimeters, so it is 1 meter long. So that's it for today. Email me with any questions, And if we haven't done Fort Friday yet, I'll see you there.